Ready for you next time, everybody say yeah. Put your hands together.
Yo, what is up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy Jay Tuck, DMV, CFT, and we are Cover 3. You know, Cowboys Nation, I got to apologize. We're running a little late, you know what I'm saying, right now. It's my fault. See, what happens is I'm on the NFC East Roundtable show every Tuesday night with my guy Rio Robinson, KB, and Simone, who covers the Eagles. And we was talking about the quarterback position and, you know, ranking the quarterbacks in the division. And I was trying to be fair, y'all. And they started to slander my quarterback. So y'all know sometimes Tuck got to lose the analyst shit, and I got to put my hoodie on. I was like, nah, we ain't about to do no Dak disrespect, have him third or fourth in the division. Nah, you know what I'm saying? So the show ran over a little late, but we going to lock in. So we definitely.
Bro, it's because, like, you give people an inch, they want to take a mile. I always look at it like this, bro. You can't get your respect beating somebody else up. If I beat you up, put these hands on you, you can't go beat up the next dude and be like, see, I'm better than you now.
Right.
Go to division, come beat that man. Congratulations on your championship. Jalen Hurts still got losing records to Dak Prescott.
Right.
And until he take that, I'm gonna hold it over your head. Just get over it.
That's what I was saying. Like, we're talking about the best quarterback in the NFC East. Don't tell me about what Green Bay did to me. Don't tell me y'all ain't
They ain't your L.
Like, what are we talking about? Talking about, well, you lost to Green Bay and you lost to San Fran. Last time I checked, ain't no San Fran content creators on this show. Tell me what y'all have done to my quarterback.
Yeah, facts, bro. Smokey didn't beat Debo. Craig beat Debo.
Exactly. Honestly, y'all are the problem because we keep dog walking through y'all ass. That's why our front office is so complacent. They feel like y'all not no threat. You know what I'm saying?
But in the playoffs, that's not what we talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And we haven't played none of y'all in the playoffs.
You were in the playoffs, should have been in the Super Bowl because we dog walk y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all have stopped us from doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be different if it's a San Fran content creator. Then I'll probably shut up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't stand in my way. I'm not thinking, man, we're not going to be able to get to where we want to because the Commander's in the way, bro. I saw Coop. Y'all are the reason why I don't got a Travis Hunter jersey right now. You know what I'm saying? Because
I watched Cooper. Hey,
I'm not worried about playing them head to head at all. I'm not worried about playing the Commanders.
I'm really not, or the Giants, bro. Like I'm trying to beat Detroit. I'm trying to beat Kansas City. I'm trying to beat Green Bay. I'm trying to beat San Francisco, bro. Like, beating on y'all, bro. That's the problem. That is the problem.
Yeah, I hate to tell Eagles fans them, but listen, man, I don't know what it is, but Dak ain't afraid of y'all. He afraid of other teams, maybe.
Right. Y'all not the boogeyman.
He ain't never been afraid of the Eagles. I don't know what it is about the Niners, but the Eagles, he be like, oh, let's line it up.
And let me tell y'all something too. Without CJ Gardner Johnson over there, bombs away.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you after this. It's a little crazy over there, but we ain't gonna focus on that.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that, man. But salute to everybody in the chat, man. Like I said, my apologies for running a little late. We got a lot to talk about, man. But y'all know the drill. Go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, get those shares up out there. Let everybody know that we are live. So, listen, Cowboys Nation, we gonna talk about this quick and get it over with, and then we gotta get back to football. Eventually, we gotta get back to football. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult right now.
Tiring, man.
But yeah, it's exhausting, you know. And salute to Ball, Sequoia, Lou, Henny last night. Last night we just talked ball.
No, that was I was in the comment. People was mad, yo, why you ain't want to be on the show? Because I be enjoying listening sometimes.
Sometimes you want to be a fan,
Right,
dog.
sometimes I just want to be in the chat and vibe out. I don't need a link every time. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, it just felt good to just talk about football. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about this for about 10, 15 minutes. Get y'all questions in the chat. We're going to answer them.
First, hit the like buttons.
Yeah, hit the like
button. The like buttons where you at.
Like button on all platforms.
Share the content. Let people know we live. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, we gonna get it out the way.
All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. So yeah, Charlotte Jones had some comments today on the NFL Network about the Micah Parsons deal. Adam Schefter spoke about it. Like, there hasn't been any conversations between either side. Both sides are dug in when it comes to this deal. So DMB, I'm gonna start with you, bro. Overall, how are you feeling about this situation, and do you think this gets resolved before we get to week 1?
Man, for one, I want to say, like, the Charlotte Jones thing really caught me off guard, because me and you, we have talked and we were like, Charlotte, man, gonna have to take over like Jeannie Buss. That's gonna be our only hope. Tuck went from this is our only hope to John Stevens Jones. Like, this is our only hope. And I'm like, dog, they all gonna be on that pod.
Bro, I hate that whole family.
Bro. Yeah,
hate a strong word. Hate a strong word, but they be flirting with me wanting to say hate. They get on my nerves, bro.
Yeah, right. For sure, man. So the way that I look at this whole thing is, I don't think a deal gets done anytime soon. I think he gonna miss the Eagles game. I think that's the leverage in itself, that right there, where if you don't get him signed, then he gonna sit out. He gonna sit out, and we gonna get a mud hole stomped in our ass on week 1, because we can't beat them without him. Period.
Wrong. Talk to us, bro.
This is how I feel. This is why I put this on my thumbnail. I'm tired. I'm asleep. This is how I feel. This is how I feel about Jerry Jones and this drama. Because it's a game, bro. This is a game. I watched some of it, and I don't care. I turned on some of that clip earlier, that goofy documentary, because I need to see how it was giving it up. I watched some of it. Mm-hmm. I was like, yep, it's a game to him. Watching how they filmed that documentary. This is what he wants. He like, yeah, I'm going to leak, like stuff like Adam Schefter. That probably came from them. Like all these little tidbits. Micah will respond. Jerry's like, yep, the fan base losing all the hope. They getting right. Look at them. They floundering. He probably got somebody watching us right now. Look at them. They mad.
Right.
Right at the last minute. Right when it's like a week before practice, he gonna put. I don't think he's gonna do the Dak thing again. But last year he had us on the ropes. Like before the game, it was Sunday morning when we got to deal right. So
I'm not gonna get happy this time. I promise you. Like, I'm like, should have been done.
It's gonna be like, yo, why you playing? Because now I'm worried about him getting a soft tissue injury.
Mm-hmm.
He's not, the one thing Jerry Jones is not is stupid. And if all the players to genuinely be like, you know what, I'm gonna move off of them. You don't pick the best one out the room. No disrespect. I love Dak. But you don't wait till Micah up and be like, you know what? I'm moving off of him. Nah, right. He's not moving off of Dak. I mean, on Micah, he would have moved off of Dak before Micah. This type of generational talent, like this, no. And not to be funny, the other thing that Micah does that we hate, Jerry love it. All of that extra off the field stuff feeds into his machine. He's not letting Micah go nowhere. Like, he's just loving this, and Micah's pissed for real, I think. I just think that Jerry's
Mike ain't playing.
He's not playing. Jerry's going to do something like, man, I'm gonna give you a yacht. He gonna give him something wild and be like, you know how it's just playing, and it's probably gonna work. He just gonna always look at Jerry like this, but he gonna take the bread, because who turns down he's gonna become the largest paid defender or non-quarterback in NFL history, and it's going to happen. I think Jerry's already come to terms with that. Jerry's just like, ooh, I can use this to keep people involved, because if there was no Micah talk, they would probably be talking about other stuff going on with this team, or not talking about us at all. We don't have enough flash. The George
Pickens talking about Shoddy. They be talking about Shoddy,
but it wouldn't hold as much. They would have gave Shoddy a day. They talk about Micah every day, and he loving it because he think our publicity is good publicity. That's why I'm tired. I'm like, we gonna do this every day. Seriously.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I might be wrong, but I just feel like there's no way in the world. I think he's just going to stretch it out as long as possible. And I do think it's going to hurt Micah earlier in the season, bro. You can't just expect this man to ramp up that quickly. It's not fair.
Right. Jason Barnes, appreciate the $20 super chat, bro.
Snap.
Said, just showing support, brothers. Much respect. Keep crushing.
Fire in the chat for the 20, y'all. Y'all know what we do.
Y'all know fire emojis for the 20. We appreciate that, bro. So I've slightly stand on the other side, Rome.
It's okay,
I'm getting nervous.
bro. It's all good.
I'm getting nervous, right? I'm getting nervous because one, time is running out. Two, they haven't even started the negotiations. If everything is being reported is correct, right? They haven't even started yet, right? So you have a long ways to go because now there's going to be that extra tax because of all the games that you've been playing. And then three, here's why I'm really concerned, Cowboys Nation. When it was Zeke, it's kind of cute and cuddly, but Zeke just went to Cabo, trained, didn't say much, right?
Yeah.
Dak showed up to work, didn't say much, right? It was kind of quiet, right? From the player perspective. CD last year went to Florida, didn't say much, right? About the negotiations, right? Micah is different. Micah is the first that actually pulled out his gun and shot back publicly at the Joneses. I mean, with the Undertaker, you know what I'm saying? So now it becomes this moxie and this ego thing.
It's a whole
like,
bunch of ego,
bro. You want to play this game? I will play this game with you. And we have to understand, y'all, this is an organization that franchise tagged their franchise quarterback
twice, bro.
So they are crazy enough to sit back and say, let's see if Micah, who loves football, who loves his team, is really going to miss $1.4 million a game. And if he doesn't hold, right, then he's going to fold and go out there and play, right? So I don't think
Micah love his money. He gonna play.
But I think by week 5 or week 6, right, he has to come back.
I don't think he'll sit out. I think Micah will play. He'll be really pissed, like disgruntled.
Right. So I think, but then also you got to remember, it's not a situation that if Micah plays this year, then he hits the market next year. They could franchise tag Micah Parsons, so they can drag this fight out if they really want to be petty, right? And this is starting to get my concern because they haven't even started yet. And I was giving this analogy yesterday. I'm like, think about if you're going on vacation in 3 weeks and like, I got to lose 15 pounds. Well, bro, you haven't even started working out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You got to start from ground zero versus.
They got an idea though, Tuck. They got an idea.
I hope, but what I think, bro, is that yesterday's price is not today's price. So whatever that number they had, right huh?
What's the market? What's going to happen is if Trey Henderson get his deal done, then the number might move again.
He's gone.
Right.
He's gone. Trey ain't getting this bread. They're going to trade him.
Yeah, but if somebody else trade him and pay him, the number changes again.
What is the market at? 41?
Yeah, probably around there.
You know what got the Dak deal done? All that disrespect, they waited till the last minute and went too hard. 60. He was like, all right, whatever. Like, so that's what's gonna happen. If it's 41, they're gonna be like, all right, Micah, we ain't gonna do 42. 45. Mike gonna be like, you know what? We good. But they playing themselves. We know they playing themselves money wise. Because why? So you willing to throw away an extra $30 million over the next 4 or 5 years because you want to play?
And here go the crazy thing.
I think from the Cowboys standpoint, winning the negotiations is more than winning on the field, right? And like Eric M, appreciate the $5 super chat. This front office is draining all the excitement out of me for the season. Why does our front office have to do this? Can't get excited about. I know. This is the
great super chat, Eric.
This is a difficult part. And Jason, this is what the Cowboys are leaning on. Micah did not want to miss $50K for practice. He won't miss game checks. That's their leverage. They're going to sit back and say he going to play regardless, right? But here's what I've been trying to explain to Cowboys fans. Let's say Micah does. He says, you know what? Fine, whatever. I'm going to bet on myself and play. We're not getting the full dominant Micah Parsons.
He's not playing through injuries or nothing.
Right. He's not playing through injuries. He's probably going to be worried about getting chop blocking. He's probably going to be disgruntled. You're not going to get the leadership. He's going to be out there so he doesn't get fined. That still does us.
Either that or he's going to go so crazy that he really going to not want. It'll be like he'll go so crazy he really won't want to be here. Like you're saying, like, I'm really done. Do what y'all want because I'm going to get my bag because I'm too good. Mm-hmm. And he's right. He's too good, bro. He's going to get paid by us or somebody else. They can try to prolong it.
Yeah, so that's why I'm getting worried. Like if they were having back and forth, I'd be like, okay, it's gonna be like last year. But the fact that the reports are saying, and from the people I've been talking to behind the scenes, and I won't say much, it's like F you, F
See,
you.
that's the difference. You got a little.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like oh, okay, they're like if feel everyone's saying this feels different, Tuck. This is not the same old.
I knew it was gonna get like this though, because Micah, there's no corporate Micah. There's no such thing as corporate Micah.
And you gotta think about it, bro. What player in Dallas has spoken out publicly about the Joneses and lived to tell about it? Like Amari Cooper, some people said the vaccine thing wasn't true, whatever, right? When he pushed back and decided not to do as the Joneses wants him to do, they got rid of him, right? You see what's happening with Trayvon Diggs, just not by working out with the trainer that they want, right? So when Mike is starting to push back publicly, I don't know.
Give you some optimism.
There is a player that talked about the situation and how things were done, and he lived to tell about it. The only one is Martellus Bennett, I think. And I don't know if it was necessarily the Joneses, but it was the coaching. You know what I'm saying? Martellus Bennett was talking about how he wasn't offered the opportunity to compete with Witten. He also talked about wanting John Kitna to compete with Romo. He talked about how bad things were, and bro lived to tell about it. So
give me some optimism though. Two things. I was watching, like I said, I've been watching. John Machota been posting all the cliff notes for that joint. So I'll be watching some of them clips. I ain't watched the whole thing. I ain't got 8 hours for that documentary. I'll get through it when I get through it. But Jerry said something about earlier in this thing. He told Cowboys fans, I wouldn't lose no sleep about this. Because he thinks it's a game. He's playing around. But the thing that threw me off, because you got to have a lot of gumption and a lot of cojones to piss your fan base off the way you're going to by not paying Micah. So if you're willing to go into the season, Jerry he tells himself all the time, he do care what the fans think. And when he said in the documentary clip that he posted earlier, he was talking to I forgot they were the GM of the Rams is. The GM when he was like, oh, you gave all that up for Matthew Stafford. I ain't got the balls to do that. I was like, yeah, if you ain't got the balls to do that, you do not have the balls to literally move off a generational talent because you know how he already know he on thin ice with the fans. If he moved Micah,
but Rome, is he though? Because they already set the bait when it came to Micah. The fan base is not 1,000% Micah Parsons fans.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, remember all those battles we had to fight last year about Micah was lazy.
I feel like that was just a segment.
They were
different. I was about to say, I think they're more on Micah's side this time than they were last year at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because the podcast,
it's hard to look at how good he is, y'all. Like I know, because this is what people like to do. They like to compare Micah Parsons to 28, 29-year-old people that's been in the league. Like Micah, not Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald's been in the league for 6-7 years at the time when he first got in the league and stuff like that. So Micah, y'all gotta realize, man, Micah still he ain't hit his prime.
Yeah, he 25.
I know what y'all been seeing. He got another gear. We gonna move off him now? Like what?
Yeah,
like,
and a lot of those guys, this is their third contract, and you know what I'm saying. Myles Garrett and TJ Watt, it's their third contract.
Yeah, they got a bag. And they've been in the league 8 years. They do got a bag of moves.
And he's on their level, if not better. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know trajectory. He's gonna be way better than them. You know what I'm saying?
You move off Micah now, and he turns and it's like, oh snap, he do look like Lawrence Taylor. Yeah, let's move off him now. Let him grow into an animal, and then be like, well, we got Donovan Ezeraku. Like, no disrespect to him, but like, you don't move off generational to hope you get generational.
I mean, they will move off a generational to get controllable talent for cheaper.
That's because they're crazy. You're right. You are right.
Ezeraku, right? He's not going to be Micah Parsons, but he can give you Micah Parsons-esque traits for cheaper, and he's not going to speak back.
You're right, because they wouldn't hire a generational coach. You're right.
Right.
Technically
wrong. They want him in that box.
Because they want a shot because he'll bite his lip.
Because landlord asked the question. He's like, bro, like, what did Trayvon Diggs do so bad? And I said he just spoke up. Like, they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to be in this box. And if you go out this box, if Micah would have spoke about the coaching staff, he would have been safe, right? But you're going at Jerry and Steven. And then also, here's the thing that concerns me when it comes to Micah Parsons. he can rally the troops, right? A lot of people didn't understand that about Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper had a lot of support in the locker room, right?
He'll break the locker room.
You know what I'm saying? Micah Parsons has a lot of support. So it's kind of like, all right, this is y'all leader. I'm going to make an example out of him to make sure Tyler Smith, don't you try it.
Oh, you talking about
don't
buck
you
drinking.
try
I
it.
ain't ready for that conversation.
Yeah, but Tuck, I also saw a clip. I have been seeing clips. I'm not watching it, by the way. I'm not watching it, guys, but I saw a clip when they were talking about the Herschel Walker trade again. And we talk about back then, Herschel was considered generational at that time. And they moved off of him, and they talked about how they flipped it for Emmitt Smith. Controllable talent. You get what I'm saying?
That was Jimmy's vision, bro. I don't want I'm about to say something that's sacrilegious.
He made it seem like it was him, though.
Bro, we don't need 10 picks. The way they've been picking, we don't need 10 picks. They're gonna mess it up.
Right.
Now I'm gonna get disrespectful.
We're gonna mess around at 10 offensive linemen.
Yeah, Will McClay,
10 offensive linemen.
I don't want 4 more tackles. Like, nah, bro. Like, man.
Right. All right. $10 super chat. Appreciate you, Big Fish. Is when we lose to Green Bay the way we did and look up and see Jordan Love on his podcast laughing and joking, rub the fans a wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But that was
but like, let me ask you this, Big Fish.
What's the difference between that and this damn documentary or anything that they have?
I respect that. I can see why that would make you angry. But we're gonna call a spade. Because I hate when Micah got to wear them bullets, or when Dak got to wear them bullets, or when Trayvon got to wear them bullets. And as soon as we bring up the ownership doing goofy stuff, like saying, I like to stir the pot. Like, the first thing somebody thought me, well, it's his team. Why he get a pass? Because it's his team.
Right.
He can still get called out. Just because you're the owner don't mean you impervious to being goofy.
I like the pain.
And see, what people have to understand, Micah and Jordan Love have the same agent. So they're around each other. Like it's not blood and Crips like people want it to be.
It was a bad timing, though. It was bad timing.
It was February. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was at the Super Bowl when he did it.
I wasn't ready.
And it was just like,
I ain't mad. They whooped our ass, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Like, your ass, you got to move on. That's like if I play for one team and DMV plays for other, and we text each other every day, but DMV's win. It's like I can't I got a time where I can mess with DMV in public again because we lost. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying two things can be true. What you're saying is right. I understand why fans got mad because everybody ain't willing to give you that. I get that.
Right.
But it is what it is. Like, I understand what you're saying. That's his boy, and they wanted to bring him on his show that he owned. And y'all got to get over it. But I don't got to like it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, look, it happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how it's going to be. Like, you're gonna that's like me. I get it, right? I don't like jersey swaps because that's right after the game. You know what I'm saying? But if it's 4 or 5 weeks, bro, like, because they traveling together, they doing all like it's just
that loss was just that. Look, that's another thing I love watching them clips. That loss broke them. He admitted it too. He was like, "Yo, that loss, that loss had me in my." I know we was broken too.
It's because they was too comfortable.
Too. Yep.
They went in there high and mighty and all comfortable, like this was going to be a cakewalk, and that's why it broke them.
Bro, you know what, Tuck? You was mad, but you was mad because you tried to tell everybody, yo, the bombs is coming. Right. I was mad because I was one of the people that was like, we about to smack Green Bay.
Me too.
Me too. I was lost.
No, bro.
I was mad that we got hit in the mouth and we ain't hit him. We ain't pinched the bitch back.
I remember talking to you. Was like, yo, Rome, I don't know. I was like, yo, man, we got this.
That's what hurt the most is that I was trying, because I literally just posted on my Twitter and my Instagram, bro. When I say I broke down a team, I was like, damn, Tuck, I even broke them down on TikTok. I broke down Green Bay to us. And I remember I wanted to avoid the Rams, right? I wanted to go and play in Tampa. They ended up beating Philly anyways, right? And then we got Green Bay. I was like, okay, that's cool. And I remember when I first turned on the Green Bay film, I said, oh, shit. I said, oh, damn. Everything that we struggle with, they do excellent. They have a quarterback that doesn't turn the ball. They do a lot of motion, double motion, so complex offense. They can run the ball. They have wide receivers that can stretch the field. I'm just like,
and that Shanahan tree that's been whooping our ass.
Shanahan tree and Matt LaFleur and Shanahan coach under Dan Quinn. Like they
you should have been like,
was
Boys
like,
in the Hood, Ricky.
yeah, I was like, oh no. I was like, so that's when I started winning.
We had the lottery ticket, bro. We was just looking down like San Fran.
We need to lock in. Hey, bro, this Green Bay team gonna be scary, dog. Because if I coach under Dan Quinn as an offensive coordinator, also with Kyle Shanahan, I'm probably hitting up Kyle Shanahan in the group chat, like, hey, bro, like, what are they struggling with? You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably getting feedback from there.
That's why I want to win.
I know what Dan Quinn's tendencies are and what he likes to do. And that's when I did the video with Wanye. He was like, bro, they hit us with shit that we didn't know because, yeah, they knew the motions just trips off your signals. You know what I'm saying? They were double motion, ghost motion, triple motion.
You know what made me mad too?
Wide open.
Like they say that if you go like we broke that game down a lot. And I know we'll get to some current stuff in a second, y'all. Then it threw me off. And it's like, yo, Mike had been listening to a lot of different things, like leading up to that game, as far as like switching up the offense and motion and all extra stuff. And we was cooking. And they said literally that week, Mike was like, "Now we going back to like his original stuff, like more just West Coast based." So that's why in that game you see a lot of just forced slants and like West Coast, like we was playing stagnant. And it was like, I don't know why Mike got like, I don't know if it's like his ego, like I gotta run.
Yeah, the thing, Ron, what happened, right? Remember, Kellen robbed Mike McCarthy of his return to Green Bay. So he took that. And I feel like with that Green Bay game,
it was a lot
Dallas,
of ego.
He wanted it. He wanted it so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like you
my game.
Wanted it, you know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be my game. That's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And they just got out of who they was. You see what I'm saying? But it was just like, if you really broke down that game,
what's good, boss?
You realize, all my dog boss in the building, you realize, hey, this team is scary. Because I remember watching their film versus Kansas City. That's where I first turned on. And I said, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? But they were comfortable. Boss will tell you, we saw some players that weekend that was out and about, feeling free. They had post-game celebration flyers all pressed up in Dallas. It was going to be an after party. Like,
I'm still mad about that.
Cowboys fans was like, we're not going to that game. We're actually going to hit it next week for that playoff game. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was just comfortable. And all of a sudden saying, hey, y'all, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? We don't lose at home. Like, it was just a bunch of comfortability out there. You know what I'm saying?
And to this day, I should go watch that again. It's an hour-long stream. It's my largest live stream ever. 38,000 watch me in there confused, like, I don't know how we got our ass beat. Like, I ain't know what.
I had to delete mine because I called everybody a B word. I called everybody top to bottom the B word. I was hot, bro. It did like 14,000 views. I took it down because I was like, yeah, nah.
I ain't ashamed of it, bro. I ain't ashamed of it. I just, bro, I came on like, yo, I think I was mad at everybody. I was mad at everybody.
Nah, I was mad. I was mad at the fan base.
You had to be there, so it hit a lot different.
It was the craziest thing because I'm walking out pissed as hell, and then I run into Mark Cuban out there. I'm like, what you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see if I could. Let me do if we can do this. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, Mark Cuban."
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?" Hold on.
Hey, bro, that's how I was when I saw Gilly. We was
like,
hey,
yeah, but we beat their ass though.
Yeah. Oh, let me see if I can share this real quick. Hold on.
Oh yeah. So, hey, bro. Never mind. Go ahead, Tuck. Never mind. I'll talk about Gilly later.
It's a tie to this team, y'all. And when you think about their head coach, Matt LaFleur, remember back in 2016, Dan Quinn was the head coach. He had Kyle Shanahan. He had Matt LaFleur as the quarterback coach. So it's going to be important that Dan Quinn, Mr. Miyagi's Danielson, right? Because you can't let your little understudies get the best of you scheme. My beer started turning gray. Offense in totality, they're 11th in total offense with 345 yards, 15th in rushing, averaging 112 yards per game. In passing and scoring, and like I said, Jordan Love, he is second in touchdown passing.
Bet you ain't wearing no Cowboys coaches polo no more.
Hell no, I beat this shit off.
You'll see a lot of pre-snap window dressing, a lot of motion, right? Think of this as the Aldi's version of playing against the 49ers. Like this is the fake Gucci belt 49ers offense, right? So you're gonna see a lot of pre-snap motion. They're gonna use the run game and Aaron Jones and some of those guys.
Deep cross tearing our ass up.
If I knew, Tuck,
they'll definitely look to strike down the field, running a lot of deep crossing routes, a lot of zone breaking concepts, whether it's flood concepts and also smash concepts. They are looking to strike deep. and also let their wide receivers go up and make a
See,
play.
The game looked just like that, bro.
Nah, bro. If I'd have known,
And they did exactly that. They said,
if I'd
"Yep."
have known we was gonna dig up that, I would have sent you my clip because you got to probably watch the video like the night before. I was talking cash.
Yeah, I thought we was gonna whoop their ass, bro.
I thought it wasn't gonna be close.
No, bro. Like
That first quarter,
I had to drop on them. Like I'm not gonna play this music out loud. Like I had to drop. Like I don't know what it was, bro. But I think once I started sensing the nervousness when it came to this game, I started breaking down Green Bay like a damn, like I was on the staff. You see what I'm saying? Like bro, I had notes and you know what I'm saying? And everything that I was talking about, flush Jordan Love out the pocket. AJ Dillon was out, so we got to stop Jones. They run a 3-14, so Ferguson needs to attack the seams. Like they play, like I was on it, bro.
Yeah, we attacked the seams in the second half.
You know what I'm saying?
And
But
the crazy thing is, we saw this game early in the year, and it's just like we just didn't want to believe it. But Buffalo, like we played Buffalo, they whooped our ass. San Fran whooped our ass. Like I mean, we kept seeing it. And
you want to talk about a game that pissed me off? That game that Dak came out dancing, we got our ass beat. Like when he was dancing.
What game was that?
And the Buffalo game.
Oh yeah, that cold. When Josh Allen even had to play, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they played the ball like 50 times straight.
Right. And so it's just one of those things, man. So it's just
y'all
like
gotta realize we'll swing back to y'all gotta realize this is where the cynicism, like right before that game, bro, it was always positive with me. It was never negative. I was like always like, nah, man. Like for every player, for everything, I always was trying to see the silver lining, right? That Green Bay game, man, I became a different person with the Cowboys because the shit broke me. Right. You ain't never had to stand in front of 38,000 people and get clowned like, yo, look at you now. So I don't be giving people passes no more.
I was there. I remember sitting there till finally security dude was like, all right, Tuck, man, it's over. Like he had to come and just like tell me, like I was like, it was like damn near empty. I was just sitting there. It was like, you know what I'm saying?
And you ain't wore that hat since.
No, I ain't put the hat on since. Like that was it. They slapped that shit off me, bro. I ain't putting that hat back on. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. You know, but it was just one of those things. And the thing that frustrated me the most about that loss was we took that game for granted and we went there unprepared. That's what really happened.
Yeah,
we got comfortable. We beat Detroit. We had Jimmy Johnson back in the Ring of Honor. We thought everything was good, and we got so relaxed, and we went in that game unprepared. And I was like, if my ass from Kansas City could pick up on all this stuff, where was your antennas? You know what I'm saying? But they figured Green Bay was a young team. Jordan Love was unexperienced. AJ Dillon was hurt. I think even Christian Watson was limping on a hamstring.
That was a year we insisted on never getting a linebacker. Remember?
Right. Yeah.
Never getting a linebacker.
Right. So they went out there and exposed it. So it just is what it is. All right. So we're going to pivot. Is there anything else to say about this Micah deal? Rome, put you on the spot. Does it get done before week 1?
Yes.
DMV?
No.
I'm gonna pray for a Christmas miracle. I need
Flip a quarter, man. Flip a quarter.
I need some positive. I don't feel like it's gonna get done, but I need it to get done. So I'm gonna say yes. He's gonna run out there, Micah, who they're gonna have some trade shirt they're gonna put in the pro shop. I'm just hoping this was all a big circus. That's
bro. He always forever gonna look at the Joneses like this. Like he gonna take his bag.
What do y'all think, chat? You see?
Yeah. Yes or no in the chat. Does it get done or does it not get done? In all the chat.
Before week one. I'm probably like 85% no, but at this point I just gotta hope. I say no.
Yo, the fan base tired of this. No.
Yes. No.
I see you, Patricia. Yes. Come on, y'all. Yes on my side.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Be positive. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Somebody did tell us to be positive today. Be positive.
Be positive. Hey, if there's any time to have some false hope or be positive, now's the time. You know what I'm saying?
I was not expecting to hear the word divorce today. And we kept hearing divorce from some reputable sources. And I'm just like, damn.
Nah, man. Adam Schefter ain't reputable with me. He be bugging sometimes. So, nope. I'm not going. Nope.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I saw it from Mike Ledley.
Told me that Tyler ripped his leg in half And it was like, oh, my bad. He got a sprained ankle. Like, no.
Yeah, he was like the third person I saw. But it was Mike Leslie who said it. That's where
Leslie do got some connections. I'll give you that.
Yeah. See, I'm with Kimo, man. This time it just feels different. It doesn't feel like they playing. They don't playing, but we shall see. But I want to pivot over.
Y'all. He wanted to feel different.
You know what felt different? Just getting George Pickens. That felt different. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Why can't we just stay there? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to have the extra on top of that? You know what I'm saying?
Especially when do your Googles, man. Especially when our enemy is weakened right now. They going through it up in Philly. It's mad. Right. AJ got a hamstring. Devontae got a groin. Bro, them soft tissue injuries don't go away in 16 days.
Hell no.
Like, so that's
why they need to play.
That's why they brought in everybody like, he putting a package together. No, they brought Mechie in because they got injuries. So if there's any time to catch them sleeping, it's the fact that they can't practice together right now because everybody got to heal up their soft tissue injury. Mm-hmm. But instead of being like, we got them right where we want them, let's lock in. Nah, let's not sign Micah so we can be rusty too. It's gonna be a big rusty ass football game. Nobody gonna been there played nothing. Dak ain't on the field.
Right. Yeah. Oh, well, we got off to a slow start. You start off a little bit slower than we like, but hey, the season's still young. We want to make sure that we're playing our best football in December, not in September. There's still a lot of football left. You're gonna hear all that shit. Yeah.
Shotty said the other day, I know this pissed y'all off. We gonna press the work button. I know y'all was like,
I'm like, what the hell we been doing this whole time, bro?
Panic. We gonna press the work button. I know you would tuck with.
So let's pivot over into that. DMV.
I like Shotty, man. Y'all gonna stay on my dog.
Let me ask you.
I like Shotty like Tuck like Tober.
No, don't put that on me, dog. Don't put that on me. Don't put Tobert on me like that. You know what I'm saying? I think you just cool with him.
Don't you put Tobert on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, don't you put Tobert on me like that.
We gonna put on DMV. DMV got a player he rock with, the Donamine rock with. We gonna put on DMV.
I mean, yeah. So let me ask you this, Rome. As far as Shotty's concerned, is the honeymoon phase over? Or are you still in love?
Nah,
man, it was never a honeymoon. It was never a honeymoon phase.
I was never in love.
I've been telling y'all this for a long time. It probably was like when we first hired him, and I remember you, Tuck. You posed the question in the group chat, like, does the culture seem different? I'm like, bro, this look like McCarthy. Like it just looked like an oil sale, not oil salesman.
I like Shotty.
It just looked like it just looked like a sale job. Like I feel like he's trying to sell us.
But
more
I said
than what
that
it really is.
DMV, I said that months ago. Y'all was in the streams with me. I said Shotty's a salesman. I said it way back in the day. I ain't got to move off my take because that's what I said. He a salesman. And I said I need a salesman in there to make Jerry feel like he winning and be swindling him. But I need some results, though. I can't just keep saying that. Ain't no results happening.
But I'm saying Jerry's selling the salesman. So it's like Jerry selling him. And it's like
it's two used car salesmen trying to get one up on each other.
Yeah, but Jerry whooping his ass right now.
Yeah. So DMV, DMV was never in love. Rome, are you out on the honeymoon phase? Or are you still in there? You still
I'm gonna go down. Look, I told you the other day, I'm going down with like Steve Harvey. I'm going down with the ship.
Right.
I don't learn my lesson.
For me, it feels like I said yesterday, it's like, Cowboys fans have been cheated on and hurt so many times. And you wanted to give Shotty a fair chance, but I'm starting to go through his phone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we gotta see some games, though. Like, can we see the first 4 games?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get to week 6.
We can't even get to the games because he's doing dumb stuff.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
1 and 3. I'll humbly come in here and be like,
if he loses to Philly and he loses to the Giants out the gate, y'all, it's gonna be chaos. The game.
Y'all see. This is the thing. Y'all give him a pass with Philly.
Yeah.
We lose to the Giants or struggle with the Giants?
Yeah. We don't lose to the Giants, bro. We don't lose to them.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. And if we look bad,
struggle with the Giants, people going to be like,
right. Let's say we beat the Giants by 1. You know what I'm saying?
It's over. It's over.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like I want to give Shotty grace to at least week 6, right? To see if he can overcome this. But like I said, we are a scorn fan base, and I went through his phone and I'm seeing some shit I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
catching,
you guys got the phones, bro. Don't
bro. Like Shawty, hey, bro, you said you was here, but look at your phone. You was out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so where you really was, you know what I'm saying? You said it was going to be competition across the board, and no job is safe. But I'm seeing Javonte Williams eat sunflower seeds with diamond chains on. So where was you? Don't you lie to me? You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with Shawty. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about Kenneth Murray has played enough football. He don't need preseason when he's coming from the Tennessee, and also it's a brand new coordinator. So it feels like he's already won the job. Like you gave him the job.
I ain't gonna put that on Shotty's jacket. I'm gonna put that on Eberflus' jacket. I feel like Eberflus is hand selecting some dudes he want to sit too. I don't even really feel like Shotty is on that side. I feel like Shotty got his guys he love.
Yeah, he went that meeting was like, all right. Here's my guys that I want to sit. Who are your guys?
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think Eberflus got a lot of pull. The Jones family love him too, and I feel like Eberflus is like because they love linebackers, and I think before as soon as we signed Jack Sanborn, they've been bigging him up.
Right
now, I'm surprised Jack did play.
He looked good too. Too.
He can process, bro. He ain't as fast as you want him to be.
Right.
But Sean Lee wasn't as fast as I wanted him to be, but he was always where he needed to be.
Right.
That linebacker room looked good on
that is my number one takeaway from preseason. I'm looking for the positives, and y'all know me. Linebacker.
That's Eberflus though. That's his
thing.
We get the D line to look better.
I feel like NFL teams are going to find ways to disrupt it because one, all you got to really do is put another tight end out there and put Sanborn coverage. He's going to struggle. So then you have to work about who is it going to be? Maris and Murray, right? Who's a little bit more agile in coverage. Are you going to use Shamar James? Are you gonna go big nickel, small? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's kind of the conversation.
I'm about to say something to get y'all hyped. See where y'all Kool-Aid meter at.
Go ahead.
Kool-Aid meter low or high. Do Demo come back this year?
I don't want him to.
Yeah,
he will.
Talk like you playing with the money. Don't do it.
You see how he running this stuff right now, and how he
don't care.
Right.
Yeah, you got to separate him from his senses because he's going to play.
The linebacker room looking like it is now. You give. They're doing it with this talent. Demo's talent is leaps and bounds above everything in that room. Yeah. So you give them that.
But here's my thing with that. I feel by the time he comes back, it's going to be too late. He said by Thanksgiving, right? That's the Chiefs game.
We ain't gonna do records. We ain't gonna do that. Because I know somebody gonna say, where our record at? We gonna save that. We got a couple weeks. We ain't gonna do the record right now. I know people want us to give it.
Yeah, ain't no record.
Shit, we gonna be 2-7.
Hell no. We ain't gonna be that bad. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Yeah.
That would be like 4-5 or something like that.
Bro, I heard. Look. When the haters start backtracking, I know the truth, bro. Colin Cowherd said we was gonna win 2 games. I heard a segment the other day. He's like, they got Dak. They probably win 7. I said, yeah, you know,
if we had signed Micah, I would have had us for 11. I just don't know about Micah, and that's the part that scares me.
Well, here's my thing with that DMV. I always feel the Dallas Cowboys, if you kind of go back, this probably be a video, right? Their worst seasons or the season they struggle is typically when it's a lot of dark clouds in the offseason. The quiet offseason, that year when we lost to Green Bay, y'all remember how quiet that offseason was? It was just we were sitting here randomly. Oh, we just signed Gilmore. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we just got Brandon Cooks.
We got Cooks. Oh, okay.
Oh well, we just paid.
That was in like March. That was a good little March.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, we just paid Trayvon. It's like it was just very just.
That was like one weekend too. We signed.
Yeah, it was just quiet until the season started. But last year, right, the Dak stuff, the CD stuff, Mike McCarthy, like it was chaotic, and now we're back with more chaos. The Cowboys typically don't have good seasons when there's been a very chaotic offseason. You know what I'm saying? So that's what concerns me. But
I ain't saying you're wrong. I'm just the fan in me just don't want you to be right because I'm tired of this.
Right. Oh yeah. I
don't want a third year goofy shit. Like we already on year 2. Like,
right.
I need some positivity.
Right. Yeah. Facts.
Maybe they need to see us 4th in the division for they be like, all right, maybe we've been tripping.
Right. So here's my silver lining. I've been talking about this online, right? If this shit is going to work and we're going to overcome these dark clouds this all season, it has to be on Dak Prescott. I know a lot of people know Tuck me to run the ball and all that. I get that, but just for me, my opinion, Dak Prescott is going to have to get us out of this. You know, so Rome, I know your confidence level in Dak and DMV. I kind of know. You know what I'm saying? But do you think that it's going to be another year of Dak putting on the cape, trying to save this offense and this organization.
I think early on it's going to have to be that. I think our best bet, our best prayer needs to be, we're not going to figure out the running game before the season starts, y'all. I don't care what J-Down Blue would do this weekend.
Right.
We need to hope that whoever gets selected, the top 3 or 4 backs, that throughout the first like 8-9 weeks, they figure out who their go-to guy is. We need to find a go-to guy. So the committee can be the committee, but just like with the Buccaneers, and I'm about to make a crazy comparison, but just roll with me. You know, they got Rashad White, and they had Bucky Irvin and whoever else they had in that rotation. Rashad White was getting most of the carries and stuff like that, but throughout the year, Bucky started to show more flash until they was like, that's our go-to. We're hoping that earlier in the year, Javonte Williams can get us tough yards, you know what I'm saying, just because he's a veteran, and maybe whoever else they put in the mix, but Blue will show some flashes, build his confidence, so that in the latter part of the year, when we need, like, to run the ball, because we're going to have to throw to run. It's not going to be run to throw. We're not Philly. We're going to throw to run, which means we're going to throw to get the lead, and then we're going to use like what Tony Pollard used to do. We was throwing to run in, but Tony might be the dagger. He might hit you with a 60-yard run that just breaks the other team. That's what we're looking forward to, and hopefully the one with the most juice in the room, just on paper, is Blue. But I'm praying that young man turn into what we want him to turn into, because the way I seen this fan base flip-flop on Joe Milton in 2 weeks is disgusting. I'm a part of the problem, but we are cannibals when it comes to, oh, you ain't look like I thought you was going to look. And if J-Down Blue go out on Philly, if J-Down Blue had a game like Ashton Genty had the first game, where he finishes with like -2 yards or something like that, the fan base will kill him, and they won't even like him no more in one game. So I'm praying into the Philly game he can get like 40 yards on like 3 carries or something like that, just to keep the fans at bay, because they want him to be Barry Sanders, and it ain't fair. He not that yet. You got to let that young man mature.
Right.
But we unreasonable. So that's my long.
I think that's one of the Cowboys. I don't know. Maybe other fan bases do this, but no, because I don't know. Because even the Chiefs, bro, when the Chiefs, like, there's some teams like the Chiefs, right? When they're supposed to be extremely hype about a player, they are not. Like, even with Justin or Josh Simmons, right? They are not excited about Josh Simmons. Where I'm trying to tell them, hey, y'all got a dog. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we'll have to sit back and wait and see. I'm like, but for Cowboys fans, bro, soon as you get drafted,
Josh Simmons would have been Tyron Smith.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was like, damn, bro. Like, I'm talking to Chiefs fans on the radio the other day. They're like, yeah, we'll have to sit back and wait and see. I mean, he showed some flashes in I'm like, oh, goddamn. You know what I'm saying?
They have rightful expectations, though. Their expectations is different.
Right. They're different. Like, they don't give a damn about that hype. Can you protect Pat or not? Right. But for us,
use the Giants, though. Because Dart, they OD.
Right.
But you know what?
But they're cautious with him too, though, because Daniel Jones showed flashes early on and stuff too. They have to be cautious.
No. My point is this: we acting like a poverty franchise. Hear me out.
We are
poverty. I ain't trying to say that though. A poverty. I ain't rolling with you. A poverty franchise is going to get overly hyped at the wrong times over like little stuff. But a franchise like the Chiefs is going to be like, nah, you got to show me first, because we're used to greatness. Prime example, we're going to love on our rookies and want them to be great. We want Jay Toya to be Vita Vea. That's the comparison. But we got to wait. I want them to mature, but we got to wait a little bit, and we don't have the patience. The Giants, Jackson Dart had a really good preseason, and dude in the stream Tuck was just in already said he better than Dak. We both poverty right now.
Right.
I don't want to say it, but right now I'll say we're acting poverty. I'm not saying we are. I'm not going.
Right. Well, see,
we got all our assets tied up.
The problem with the Cowboys fans is we set improper expectations of these players, right? So Jay Toye is supposed to be a starter, game-changing, game wrecker, right? And if he doesn't even get that, then it's like, okay, he's a bust. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same conversation we were having last night with Mozzie. It's like, I get it, he was the first round pick, but he was never going to be this game wrecker, out the box ready.
That's the biggest problem. He was drafted with Jalen Carter.
You know what I'm saying? So then when it doesn't happen, it's like, oh, he's just a bust. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Cowboys do this because they don't get the proper value and players around them, right? Think about this, and I say it and it sounds crazy when I say it. Jalen Tolbert came into the league for the Dallas Cowboys with more expectations with CeeDee Lamb, which sounds crazy, right? But CeeDee Lamb, we had Michael Gallup, we had Amari Cooper. You know, CeeDee Lamb was just a luxury. But when we moved on from Amari Cooper and brought in Jalen Tolbert, he was supposed to be that replacement, knowing this kid from South Alabama was never going to be that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the unfair expectations that we put these players into, where it's like, damn, bro, like, hey, if you go get some extra veteran defensive tackles, I promise y'all we will not be arguing about Mozzie Smith like that, because we have some other help. But they're going to say, know what, Tyler Guyton, first round pick, you are the guy and you have to be the end all be all, versus having Tyler Guyton and having a quality left tackle behind him in case things hit the fan, or someone that he has to fight with for that position. It's just unfair how they do these kids.
Yeah, I did that to Tolbert.
And it's the front office that does it, though. If you look at the actions and you listen to like what Steven says, right? Every time we have a hole or a question mark on this team, it's, well, hopefully a couple guys can step up, or hopefully this guy can step up. And like, it's a whole bunch of hopes and wishes and stuff like that. And then when they don't, then it's like we put it solely on whoever was supposed to step up.
Look at the pressure they putting on Donovan.
Right.
I be hearing the hits. I mean, we got Donovan. First of all, that's Micah Parsons.
Right.
Let Donovan Ezeraku be Donovan Ezeraku. I'm sorry. There's one Micah. And I'm not saying there ain't Myles Garrett and stuff running around, but Micah is very unique. That boy can probably play outside of one tech, every position on the defense.
He can play that too, depending on if he's standing up in the 8 and the double like 8 gap mud.
That's his play that too. Part. He's not just a pass rusher. He can do. If Micah trained to be a corner, he probably could become a Pro Bowl corner. Like at that size, like he's just a weird freak athlete. So that's his special power, and we got him. But I do that though. I've done it with Tolbert. I just knew he was Gallup. I got videos. This our new Gallup. I was bugging. I was tripping. And now, because he didn't become what I wanted, I take it out on him too much, and that's my fault. Right. The best thing that happened to Tolbert was us drafting, us trading for Pickens.
Right.
Because the spotlight moved, and he could just go be him.
Just go be him. Right, bro. That is it. Let these players just go be. Because I mean, I got last year too with Kalen Carson. Right. I felt like Kalen Carson. You know what I'm saying? Like Kalen Carson. You know what I'm saying? He catfished the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like they put them out there, and then you hear these stories about camp and, you know, looking good. And his preseason wasn't that bad, but then they don't meet their expectations. You start to look at these kids like as failures. Was like, no, Tuck, you did that. And I kind of compare it to like this, bro. Let's say a movie comes out like Superman, and if I say it's going to be better than Endgame, it's going to be better than Endgame. Trust me. And it can still be a good movie, but you went in there watching that shit, expecting to be better than Endgame, where Superman was still a cool movie, but you was wanting this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what happens when we do this.
Bro, I did that to Tyler Guyton a little bit. He survived that Myles Garrett game. I gotta start watching my old stuff. I know I was tripping. I was like, yeah, and he handled up Myles Garrett.
Right. Right.
The next
Myles
week,
Garrett, you remember when he went versus Max Crosby in the preseason game? Like, and he had those few preseason reps versus Micah. You know what I'm saying? We said, oh,
bro, I started tripping.
Will McClay don't miss in the first round. We did it again. I told you was wrong. Eat crow. You know what I'm saying? And the expectation was up here. And then when he struggles, it's like, oh, we need another left tackle.
That's the thing I hate. Yo, just like this. This is one of the players that I'm back on the band, because I like to just ban when a player still got talent and the fan base is tripping. I can't do it, bro. We tripping on Trayvon Diggs, bro. I know, like I know we ain't had good corner play, but people like, yo, we don't need him.
We need him, bro. Look at our corner. We need him.
Right.
You watch his clips now. I know he's not cleared to play, but just watching his clips now, like he's still a killer. We need Trayvon Diggs. yo, they called that man car seat in there. They
Yeah, but and
I've
look,
seen
I just saw somebody say, like, wait till we get a healthy Devon
seat.
Rebel. Like, bro, we don't know what he is. We know what Diggs is. Like, damn, the healthy.
Because I like his makeup, but the best thing that can happen is Diggs come back healthy.
Yeah.
Kyer Elam is serviceable, and we got Elam, Bland, and Diggs, and Rebel take his time.
That part, bro. We keep pushing these young guys that ain't ready, that we don't know nothing about.
No, I want to break his confidence. I want Rebel to come back.
I want Diggs.
Right. Yeah. But see, that's what we're doing, right? We also have this new toy syndrome, whereas Trayvon Diggs and everything we know he is, we got a new shiny toy, even though that shiny toy is already broken. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be better than Trayvon.
We did that with Joe Milton for like a week, though.
Yeah, bro. Like Joe Milton got us.
Hey, bro, it's so funny. I remember Tuck was like, he was like, man, we got to have a conversation about Joe Milton. A couple of days go by, we get the live action. Hey, it's a little different.
And see, like I said, I apologize last night because I was getting misled.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying?
No, them practices. Look, sorry guys, I gotta cuss. Them practices was bullshit.
Yeah,
them practices was bullshit,
bro.
And we
get intel too, y'all. Like, I'm not just saying. Like, people was telling us behind the scenes. It wasn't just the clips. There was a couple people that was out there like, nah, he looked for real. And I do think he looked for real. But there's a difference when you go against your teammates.
Hit. Right.
I was gonna say it looked good against guys. Like, look at our corners. Our corners can't cover nobody. They can't cover nobody else either.
Troy Pride, no disrespect to Troy Pride.
Yeah. No. Damn, no disrespect. No, don't get mad. If y'all watching, make some damn plays. Don't get mad, make plays.
I think that's one of the main takeaways from the night. If y'all don't take away nothing, y'all got to realize, bro, it ain't that we don't love our players, because we do.
Right.
Trust me, everybody on this panel love the players, but we have to start being realistic with our expectations, and that's not being a homer or a hater.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's actually having love for the players, because if you let certain players develop at the right time and into their right role, you'll love what they do.
Right.
You feel me? But if you want Tyler Booker, if you like Tyler Booker, we got the next Zach Martin. That's not fair. Because Zach Martin is a freak of nature. I saw today he ain't never give up a hold in his career. Like, you can't put that on that man jacket. Let Tyler Booker be Tyler Booker. Y'all feel me?
With all due disrespect.
I like that.
I'm gonna start using that.
With all due disrespect. We just gotta let these dudes, like, if we look at Mozzie through the right lens, bro, we would stop hating him.
That's the thing. We look through the wrong lenses for a lot of these players. Like you said, it's going to hit Tyler Booker has to be Zach Martin, or man, we should have never let Zach Martin retire. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be that. And it's just like, that's unfair, bro. Like, you're comparing Jack Sanborn has to be Sean Lee. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, bro, that's an unfair.
We ain't never give Mozzie no plan. We ain't give Mozzie no true vet. Like, I mean, nothing. Like, yeah, I mean, we just like, hopefully Mozzie can step up, and you know,
if we would have just kept Hankins, Mozzie's career would look different.
We never complained about Mozzie when we had Hankins.
We just let him develop.
Right.
You're right.
Right.
Now they putting it all on him. They putting all the pressure there, and it's like, all right, hopefully Mozzie can step up, and we're not gonna do nothing else. And it's like,
one thing Mozzie will never.
Now they about to cut him.
I get y'all. He'll never be number one pick or first round pick. Like, that ship's probably sailed where you're like, yo, he gonna probably be a possible Pro Bowler. But do you just give away a serviceable D lineman? I don't think you just give it away.
Just go get some damn DTs, bro.
And surround them.
We got money, dog. We got money to sign people.
That's what people have to understand, right? When you're scouting these players, even drafting these players, there are elite players at the tipping scale, right? Travis Hunter is one of those players where it's like, all right, bro, like, he's just going to be different, right? Abdul Carter, like, there's going to be different, right? Jamar Chases, like, but there's okay of just drafting good rotational players. Like, that's not a bad thing.
You don't want to say that early, but after a while, you like, rotational,
right? Yeah. Which if you had two other defensive tackles, nose tackles in the rotation, and let's say Mozzie was your number 2 guy rotating around, right? You would be perfectly fine with that. You'd be perfectly fine with that, of Mozzie getting 20, 25, 30 snaps a game, just being in rotation, doing his job, taking up double teams. But when you say, nope, he is the guy, you know, and I said this,
they want Mozzie to be Jalen Carter. They don't even play the same position.
They don't play the same position. And I said this yesterday, right? The reason why Cowboys fans hated Zeke so much last year wasn't because of his ability, because he just did shit in New England, right? It's because we passed on Derrick Henry, we passed on all those running backs, and the Cowboys organization said Zeke is going to be the savior.
But why they blame Zeke? Like he walked in and
and here's the funny thing. And here's the funny thing. They acted like they loved Rico, but y'all ain't give a damn about Rico when Rico left. Y'all ain't care. Y'all ain't care. Y'all still don't care.
Still don't care.
Still don't
I have
care.
not seen one person say, man, we should have got Rico back.
With all due disrespect, I ain't love Rico.
And so that's where
I like to have Rico back now because
we set these unreasonable expectations due to the Joneses bringing in a lack of depth and lack of talent.
They never blamed it on the right people. They seriously, to this day, when Zeke name come up, they want to hate on him, but no one said, "Hey man, whose idea was it?"
So someone needs to explain to me how a year before that he had a decent season with Stevenson in New England and completely fell off the cliff. It wasn't a talent situation. It's just the expectations. When he was in New England, we knew he was RB2. The Cowboys propped him up, gave him 15, that he was going to be an RB1, and he was going to carry the run game, which
he had 2 solid games for us last year. We don't want to talk about that. Cleveland and San Fran. And we stopped giving them the ball against San Fran.
So
even if they want to hate Zeke, even if you want to hate Zeke, cool, hate him, whatever. You not mad at the person that caused it when they had options? You gotta blame
like that with Javonte Williams.
Hate
right.
Zeke.
Right. They're going to be mad when they're sitting back, seeing all these running backs go crazy like Judkins and
I'm watching them now.
And they're going to be mad at Javonte Williams when it's not Javonte Williams' fault. The Cowboys passed on all this running back talent.
Yeah, J-Don Blue.
Did you watch the Washington? Did y'all watch the Washington game last night? Bro, they got backs galore.
I was live last night.
Bro, Washington, the Jets. I was watching the Giants run the football. Like, if you watch everybody else run the football, it looked like we just struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Like it looked like we struggling, bro.
Like this. You know what Cowboys fans
we ain't got no talent back there for real.
This is gonna sound foul,
but
this is the difference. There's a talent gap. I want Blue to be phenomenal. I can't wait to see him with live bullets because maybe he gonna shock me and I come in here and look stupid again. Trust me, I'm good at it. Blue is not Henderson, y'all, and I know that's what y'all think he is. He not.
Thank you.
Henderson is special.
Yeah, he is special. But that's going to be the expectation.
Nah, they better stop.
J-Don Blue is going to have to be Tony Pollard, prime Tony Pollard this year. People going to be like,
Tony Pollard wasn't prime Tony Pollard for 3 years.
We remember Deuce Mania. You know what I'm saying? And now people are like, cut Deuce, get rid of Deuce, right?
That's part of me. That was my fault too.
I seen Braylon.
That's what I'm going to be when it comes to J-Don Blue. If he is not prime Tony Pollard, if he has 500 yards and maybe 2 touchdowns, man, see, we shouldn't have drafted him.
You saw Baltimore's backs against us, and you saw the Rams' backs against us, and it wasn't close.
Ty Church just said he said Blue is Lance Dunbar. That's what I don't do.
And I like Lance Dunbar though. Don't get me wrong. And I do think that I think that's an accurate depiction of what he is.
He threw Lance out there like that was a deep cut. Tuck, look, Tuck trying to be nice. Go ahead, say it, Tuck.
I need. But here's the problem, right? We need him to be prime Tony Pollard, though. We need him to be.
Yeah, with how the team is, yes, we need that.
If there's
Cowboys
any player that we need to take a massive leap and just be a massive home run, it's Jaden Blue.
It would change a lot.
It would change a lot. If he turns into Bucky Irving, that could pretty much change the course of our season.
Bro,
right?
We saw Krosky today. Krosky
once again, we on hope. Hope.
Oh, what was the dude last night for Washington that broke for like 2 long runs? Merritt Cross was his name?
Yeah, and he's a 7th rounder too.
But my point is, if Blue have 2 runs like that on Friday, just 2 runs, like 1 run where he break for 30, it'll be up. Right. Dude just said in the stream, Rome, you'll be in there calling him. I might. If he break for 30, if he break for 30 yards.
But why can't you though, bro? We fans at the end of the day. I mean, we can change our opinions and stuff like that, but they gotta show us though. That's literally what it comes down to. You gotta show us. You gotta show up when the lights is bright. You gotta do something. You can't keep getting punched in the damn mouth, Cowboy.
Then I'll be your biggest fan, bro. You're right. I won't call you him. Go do it. Because when George Pickens catches his first touchdown, y'all gonna be sick of me. Like, all right, here you go.
Right.
Like, here you go.
Hey.
Right.
I want to Chuck was doing it. I'm gonna be a bobblehead for the whole year. Like, chill out,
Right.
bro.
Throw
Every time they
grenades.
score. Bro. Because look, what else we got to look forward to?
Right. I mean, that's the one thing that exactly, Swain, let these players be them.
You're
Swain
my boy, Blue.
Swain came in with some logical talk, respect.
Yeah, just let Blue be Blue. He doesn't have to be Jahmyr Gibbs. Or I saw someone compare him to Chris Johnson. That. Like, bro, like, can we just
y'all forget how good Jahmyr Gibbs is? Y'all got to stop tripping.
And remember back
the Mafia with a Mafia.
And remember going to that draft room, Cowboys fans didn't want Gibbs. That's what, you know what I'm saying. I remember,
bro. I remember making videos about. I got a couple of draft. Hey, my little
all three of us wanted Gibbs. All three of us.
Yeah.
I got I don't got draft chops like y'all, but who's my couple draft kids? Gibbs is mine. What's the
Pickens was one. Pickens was one.
Pickens was one of my draft kids. That's why I'm happy about him. And the defensive end for Kansas City.
Karl Lafters. Yeah, I love that.
I was big on Karl Lafters.
Yeah.
And I be sitting around like, I told y'all dumbasses to get.
They were like, we don't like him. He can't do this. He can't do that.
Oh yeah, Karl Lafters balling his ass off,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
and you know what's crazy? He just got his deal. He was after Micah. Yeah,
I'm coming up in the game a little bit, Tuck. I got a couple.
Because Kansas City wants to win football games. If they don't win football games, they're not going to make money.
Right.
We can make money making stupid ass documentaries telling the same story 10 ways from Sunday.
I will give y'all flowers though. When you got a dude you high on and he go ball somewhere else, you be kind of cheering from the sideline, like, look at my boy. Look at my boy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Braylon Allen about to be that. Watch, bro. Have you?
I was a Braylon Allen fan too.
I'm like, God damn.
Braylon Allen just turned 21 years old, dog.
He looked like baby Derrick Henry, bro. He looked huge. That was crazy.
We're dumb. We are dumb.
I'm sorry for that comment.
We missed out on that for Trey Lance, who ain't even here no more.
Yeah, y'all gonna be saying that about Milton too.
Yeah,
we gonna be saying that about Caleb Johnson. Watch, we gonna be like, we drafted hurt ass Siobhan Revel.
Hey Tuck, you ain't low neither. I saw what you tweeted earlier.
What
about Richardson? I know your moves.
Oh yeah, they gonna do it.
That's first rounder right there.
Former first rounder Anthony Richardson goes to the Dallas Cowboys. We had a very high draft score on Anthony Richardson, and we loved him. And like, dog, can we stop with these projects?
That's next year.
These science projects.
Be this year.
You know, it says Milton is the black Trey Lance. Y'all rude.
The black
Trey Lance. Hold up.
Y'all rude.
Don't do Trey like that. He got a little seasoning.
He done Trey Lance.
Hey, whatever though, Trey's out there and at the Chargers balling out. You know what I'm saying?
Trey Lance got sauce right now. He balling. So
that's because he got a coach, dog. Like we don't know
that believes in him.
Let's keep it a buck, bro. We don't really be having no leg up when it comes to coaching.
That's why I'm praying. Yo, it ain't shoddy. I'm praying. It's his staff. I'm hoping Clayton Adams
too.
I'm hoping Clayton Adams and some of these other dudes that we brought in really carry this team. That's what I'm hoping. It's the sub coaches. It ain't just Shoddy. If Shoddy had Solari and Jeff Blasco still, I'll be out.
Right.
Who Solari was somebody he wanted in Seattle. I know, Tuck, when you played that clip, he was like, yeah, we brought in Solari. He worked with my dad. And we blame McCarthy for that. We blame McCarthy for that.
That kind of hurt.
Yeah.
We blame Mike for a lot of some of the stuff that Shoddy was putting in place. And y'all gonna find that out this year.
Nah, don't do that, DMV.
Bro, but here's the crazy part. Cowboys fans, if this offense gets off to a slow start, they're not going to want to blame. And I tell Cowboys fans, we're not going to do that 3 years in a row. It's Kellen's fault, Mike McCarthy's fault, Shoddy's fault with the offense.
Yo, it's over for Big Phil.
Nah, they're going to blame Dak. They're going to blame Dak this time.
It's over. Dak, no.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, y'all, what we
Damn, bro. Wait, are we 2 weeks away or 3 weeks away from first game?
2 weeks, bro. The 4th.
Damn, dog. Hey, I'm
time. This is why I'm Tuck.
Micah's not getting. He's not getting signed, bro.
That Micah's just not happening, bro.
Bro, it's happening.
Are you sure it's the 4th?
He said, "Oh, it's happening."
Not, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I can't even talk I'm supposed to be in the middle of a battlefield talking shit with Eagles fans on a 24-hour. I can't even talk because as soon as I say something, go sign your best player. All right, man. You got it. I can't say nothing.
I won't even sign your best player.
Bro, that shit's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. It's not even funny. 2 weeks. Could you give or take a day? All right.
And we need a DT. We need a corner. We need Micah.
So right now, Mike is just sitting around at practice. Clarence just showed the video of him. So he's probably not going to practice this week. So you would have to get him signed, practice, trained.
Bro, he going to get signed and just look trash. And they're going to be like, oh, that's what you signed?
He got the freestyle. Let's go out there and just play. He has gotten he hasn't even put on his uniform since last year.
Me off? Remember that phone call? This is how I know, like,
bro. I thought I had 3 weeks.
This is how I know Shotty talking. He said September 3rd. Chill out, Ty Church. This is how I know Shotty, like when he made that prank phone call and Shotty didn't know it was a prank. He was like, yo, bro, I know it's weird. We gonna try and get this together. I'm pretty sure Shotty calling Micah trying to keep him engaged.
Right.
And it's just sad. Like, this is the things I like about Shotty. I know that he trying his best to implement this culture that it ain't looking like we wanted to look right now because of the goofiness. But I'm just hoping that this is the hopium, DMV. I'm hoping that something good happens because this sad. Like, you can't even implement or keep your team together because, like Tuck said, bro, the players love Micah.
Right.
This ain't like we like him. So they kind of pissed about this situation. They're not happy.
And here's my concern, y'all, about the hold-in approach, because if he was in Florida or Cabo, at least he would be training, lifting, you know what I'm saying, doing drills constantly, getting his body right. He's sitting right now at
look
practice,
over to the left, and he just
so what I can confirm, talking to Double I this morning, because I asked her questions, he is still working out. He has his own routine and everything. He just does it before everybody else does and all that type of stuff. Like, because I'm like, is he just like not doing anything? He's
nah,
not
Micah, he a
working
beast.
or anything
He
like
working.
that? Like,
right.
Yeah, he working. So
he pissed. Like, he is.
But think about this though. If he is working, right, he's probably like doing it in the mornings, okay. But he's not constantly doing physical stuff because he have practice for 2 hours. He's sitting, film. He's probably sitting, like, you know what I'm saying. So
Eberflus probably hitting him on the side, sending him all kinds of stuff. Like,
yeah,
don't stay engaged, don't lose.
But just getting your body right, bro. Like, it's a difference between working out. It's a difference between working out and bending the hoop or having
I heard
someone
a bunch of
hold
players say, like, this is just overtime. All different teams. There is nothing like training camp.
Yeah,
that's like
exactly, Mills. Workout shape, not football shape.
I've heard that too many times, so that's true.
It's different.
No, it is. That's real.
I can go run on a treadmill right now for 3 to 4 miles. If I go play basketball, I'm gonna throw up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. Like, I'm saying, like, now, you jumping, cutting, getting punched, all sorts of stuff, dog.
Let me spin it. Now we are deeper at edge than normal, so if we get them signed. Hopefully, see, DMV don't like it.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it, but I'm gonna let you finish.
Now, hopefully, they use a heavy rotation and don't put him out there for 50 snaps because he's not ready for that. Hopefully, hopefully you bring him back in slow.
The reason I don't like it is these edges look good in practice, and we go out there in live action, and it just look regular. We need 11 to save us because
we do. He's one of our best players. If there's no,
he is our best player.
No. He's our best player. I'm just talking about, like, we got a couple, and he one of the major players, like Diggs. But we can't get on the field till he get cleared. But Micah, there's a pen and a paper, figuratively or whatever, however they sign it, holding back this entire team, and a goofy, arrogant owner that just won't send over a text like, yo, let's get this done.
He might now though, because the damn Netflix documentary came out, and he didn't want that overshadowed for sure.
Hell nah.
He didn't want that overshadowed. Like, that was more important than get Micah's deal done. Like, no matter how you slice it, him not talking to the agents, the deal not getting done, them not negotiating during all this blue carpet stuff and the release, that was more important than anything. It was more important for people for the young people who didn't know anything about the 90s or who didn't live it, it was important for them to look at Jerry like he's a genius. Because right now he getting his ass kicked by the fans and the media. Bro, everybody whooping his ass. He want to feel good.
Your legacy, bro. Jerry old as hell. You want your last major part of your legacy to be just this goofiness? Like, come on, dog. You can't guarantee no chip. Like, that's out. That's out. So you at least want to have goodwill with the fans. You want to go out fighting?
Jerry Jones is that guy talking about he's still bragging about a parlay that he hit last year and he ain't won a sports bet since then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see, but oh man, last year, bro, I smacked the parlay. Well, what'd you do the week after? Nothing. Nothing.
I made a gamble on an $800,000 oil rig and made $100 million. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
All right. You said they practicing right now?
Good question. What is one player that you'd be okay moving from that has some trade value? I probably already know Rome's answer, but Rome, what's your answer?
I don't think he got that much trade value.
Dog, come on. He's a leading touchdown receiver last year.
Teams don't respect that. Nope. You know who probably got trade value? Sam Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Because people always want to throw out the bad player and think you're getting back something good. You have to trade someone something good to get something good back. And no, I don't want to trade Sam Williams because he's Sam Williams. But we do have a surplus of edges. If you can get back a real defensive tackle, like a real one, that might be more valuable than having Sam for the whole year. But you'd have to be trading for a real defensive tackle. Like not like somebody that got a younger up and coming, you know what I'm saying?
So to my dog Matt, bro. My dog Matt is over it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's bombing in space. Like we over
Gerald
it,
Wayne Jones.
You know what I'm saying?
Gerald.
I would probably say Sam Williams.
I hate it though. I like Sam, man. But I know
I'll say this though, because I'm not.
I was gonna say bro,
but I'm gonna say this. I don't like Sam Williams standing up though. Watching the film on it, it's not the same. It's not the same explosion. Him coming off the line of scrimmage, him standing up.
Too much experimenting.
You know what I'm saying? So I like him hand back in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll say that about Sam. But if there's anybody, but I mean, what would the value really be coming off an ACL injury? Kind of.
I feel like we can get a solid little up and coming defensive tackle, like the amount of defensive tackles that like the Ravens have and stuff like that. You get a team like that. Let me get one of them young dogs. Let me trade you a young dog. The fan base would flip out, but if the defensive tackle,
Baltimore would be crazy.
If the he'd have a great time. he'd support him good. Like he'd be like,
that's exactly where he fits. Like Baltimore,
stream, like
San Francisco.
But if we can get a good defensive tackle, bro, the fan base would get over it because of what it would provide to the line. So something like that. Now I would love to. That sounds mean. If we can trade Jalen Tolbert for a running back, sure. But it ain't gonna be like there's no Saquon Barkley waiting for a trade, bro.
Right.
So whatever we get, that's why people was getting mad at me the other day when I was talking about Brian Thomas or Rashad White or Breece Hall. They're like, but they ain't like, the great running backs are locked in. They ain't going nowhere.
You're gonna draft one.
Yeah, we definitely and the getting somebody that's above serviceable and just be happy with it. And that's where I'm at. Like, yeah, Rashad White ain't no beast, but would he come in here and just be a really, really good veteran? Yes.
He better than everybody we got.
Yeah, he be helping Baker and them a lot. Like
That's how I always look at it, bro. Are they better than what we got? Yes.
Right.
He is.
Right. I get y'all. Y'all want Phil Mafia. I heard when certain people speak, I listen because they be hearing stuff. I heard Brian say something about they thinking about cutting Phil. Y'all gonna be butthurt.
Phil really ain't doing that much. It's just that
Phil get cut.
He is going to get cut, and Cowboys fans are going to get freaked out, and he's going to get reclaimed by the Cowboys.
Yeah, he getting cut because Wilson ain't got a job already.
Yeah, Javonte. The only thing that could save Phil Mafia is if they decide to cut Miles Sanders as a veteran cut and re-sign him, right? But you're going to have Javonte.
Miles not leaving though; they just bringing him back.
Yeah, right. They go Javonte, Miles, right? Jaden Blue, Hunter Lupke. That's 4, right? They're gonna keep probably 4 running backs.
I think we're gonna keep 3. I think we're gonna keep 3. Counting Hunter. I think we're gonna keep Blue.
Hell no, bro.
I think it's gonna be Blue Williams, and Hunter. And I know I'm just saying, like, to start the year, we might, and then practice squad.
They say we're gonna carry 3 tight ends, so they're gonna keep.
I think we're gonna carry 6 receivers, Tuck. You're gonna carry 6.
Nah.
Here we are.
They're not cutting Hunter Luki, dog.
No, they're not cutting.
No, I'm saying that they're keeping him. I'm saying they're keeping him.
So then they'll probably do a veteran cut with Miles Sanders cut, and they'll re-sign him back.
Yeah. No, I was saying we're gonna have 3 backs counting Hunter Lipke. So I said we're gonna have Williams, Blue, Lipke, and we're gonna carry 6 receivers.
They're gonna cut.
So then Deuces get cut. Maffa's
Deuces getting cut.
Maffa getting cut to the practice squad. Blue,
something like that.
Not Blue. Maffa and Brian Malik Davis. Malik Davis is down with that.
Yeah. They'll cut Malik. So I can see that. But I think I feel like they're going to, if anything, they're going to do the veteran cut and re-sign with maybe Miles Sanders.
And then and the thing is,
Deuce, I feel like is getting cut, and I feel like Maffa will get cut.
And Miles will have about 4 weeks to show anything, and then it'll just be a soft release. The Cowboys are releasing Miles Sanders.
It's about to be crazy. You know how many of these backs about to get cut from these teams, dog?
Right.
It's way better than what we got.
Right.
Probably better than our starter.
Bro, you was right earlier too. I think Brian Thomas, that's the type of players that could get cut.
Yeah, he gonna get cut. Yeah.
If B-Rock gets cut, then you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
and I would look, this is my petty part. I would love to bring him here because y'all can act like players ain't petty if you want to. I've heard Saquon talking. If B-Rob got cut, he would want to come to Dallas to prove Washington wrong. He would run with a bigger chip on his shoulder.
Give me B-Rob all day, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would take him 100%.
Yeah, B-Rob's an upgrade, right? B-Rob's an upgrade, but
B-Rob and Blue?
We got her, huh?
I was thinking B-Rob and Blue like a little 1-2 punch.
But see, me personally, y'all, I'm not sure if I like Javonte Williams.
I'm saying I would have B-Rob with them. And I would have Williams, B-Rob, Blue. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna carry 3 backs, and we'll figure out some stuff later.
That's what be making me mad. We giving Blue a lot of passes. I need to see him this Friday.
I mean,
bro, you know what it is, dog.
Yeah, we just know Blue's gonna be a lock just because they drafted him. These Texas.
I'd have cut his ass too. But
if we was having a track race, it's lit. But we
they gonna keep Blue. They gonna keep Blue. I feel like Deuce is cut. Right, Deuce is gonna be cut.
Sorry,
it's
over,
be cut. Right. Yeah, because when you have Jaden Blue, he does and the thing I'm talking about with Deuce, I was watching the film on him. He just can't break tackles at the NFL level like he could do at the college level. Like he can't make people miss anymore. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's just like all right. So yeah, if we can be Rob in, I'm all for it. But from what I hear,
and it might be somebody else that hit the bro. It's every year. That's why I think that's the one thing the Jones family waiting for. And I know it's crazy to wait this long, but next Tuesday, that's the cut, y'all.
Right.
Because it's a mass cut, hopefully our scouts is on their ish because there's going to be D-tack. It's going to be like 52 pickup. It's going to be.
I hate the new mass cut. I like when you used to have to trim the fat after each preseason.
I would sign Gilmore right now. That way he can start the practice.
Gilmore probably going to go to the, you know what I'm saying, Dolphins.
That pissed me off. Like,
but it's like there are teams that have backs out there that hell, my guy Israel Benaconda, see what he just did for the Packers. He went crazy the other night. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that.
Hey, bro, so I don't know, but there's gonna be some guys out there. But Javonte's a lock, Jaden's a lock, Miles is a lock, Hunter's a lock. That's 4 locks of running back. I
want to say one more thing, but I know we're gonna probably get up out of here in a second.
Yeah, we can dip. Final word, as my dog boss would say.
Final word.
We appreciate the opportunity.
Hey, y'all. I think this is gonna sound messed up. I think since we talking roster, I think Mingo getting hurt might have saved Trayshawn Holden. I think Holden might have been one of them cuts that was gonna make me lose it. I was gonna come on the stream drinking, yelling at everybody. But
they're not gonna cut. He might make the roster. Cut Tolbert. That's what I'm saying. We gonna carry deeper receiver because they're not gonna cut him.
I think that Holden. I think they would have probably made a decision. Either Flo or Holden, and they might have stuck with Flo. But I'm thinking we're gonna keep all of them. The Brooks and stuff. I think they might be over for them. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, Brooks gone. Yeah,
but I think Holden's gonna make this right at the back. I do. I think he's gonna be like our 6th receiver. Name him out. We know the first two.
CD Pickens.
He's 4 deep because Tolbert's in there. He's
Tolbert.
I think it's Flournoy and
Flournoy
and Trayshawn. That's 6.
Yep.
And he's gonna beat up.
And then Mingo, they're gonna hold on to him.
Mingo would have made it hard. But Mingo, I mean, right now, I think
that's why if we had Mingo, I would have cut Tolbert.
But you know what's happening?
Flat out.
Chuck, the game is you're gonna not cut. You're gonna keep 7 first, and then you're gonna put because you got to keep.
That's why we're gonna go low at running back.
We're gonna go low at running back. We got to keep 7 first. Then, like the day after, you put Mingo on IR.
See, I don't think Holden has shown enough publicly yet for them to feel like they can't cut him.
And I think somebody will.
But the wide receiver coach is a champion for him too, and they like him. You know what I'm saying? So the wide receiver
coach help. Junior Adams.
It's because the running back room, to me, the running back room is not deep, and it hasn't been that good. Like I think you could just go low there.
Mm-hmm.
But I also got this though.
The real important is the deciding factor is who Dak likes. You know what I'm saying? So,
and he gonna want to keep the receivers.
You know, Tolbert live in Dak guest room.
So yeah. This one Tolbert safe, dog. Tolbert say Tolbert's gonna weasel his way in the wide receiver 3.
Tolbert be babysitting. Y'all need a night out. I got you.
He's an excellent teammate, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got y'all. Y'all go out, take your time, come back late.
Here's the thing: Tolbert's going to return because he's going to take a friendly ass deal too to come back and just bug.
Tolbert going to see me one day and punch me dead in my face, bro.
Bro, Tolbert going to get like Tolbert got extended 3 years for $8 million. Like what?
No, he'll do a 15-year, $3 million guaranteed.
Bro, I'm going
Cowboy
live.
For life.
Hey, I'm going live on the highway.
Hold on.
Tolbert, I'm going live immediately, flipping out.
No, it'd be hilarious if they mess around and sign Tolbert before Micah. And they just sign him. Next week.
Bro, I heard they were trying to sign Bland before Micah. I was gonna lose it,
bro. But I could understand that. At least he was a damn all-pro.
True.
We signing people that ain't even. Never mind. Don't even start. That. Hey, but Tuck, I wish you could have played that clip where he said, "Yeah, well, you know, we got CD and we got George, and you know they're gonna have to guard all 3 of us now."
Oh well, Shoddy.
No,
Tolbert.
No,
Tolbert.
Yeah, Tolbert was like, "Yeah, they're gonna have to guard all 3 of us now." Like,
telling you, bro, I'm gonna be in Dallas. I'm gonna be in Dallas at a Walmart before a game one day. Tolbert gonna see me and run down. What you was you was saying,
no, he ain't gonna do that. Yeah, get that boy a 360 deal, man. Jerry gonna have Tolbert signed without his agent. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry gonna have Tolbert working concessions, then running routes.
Yeah, if you do a tour today, you get to meet Jalen Tolbert.
Yeah,
right.
Gift shop.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He can be blowing up balloon animals in the hallway. Like, damn.
All right, y'all. All right, man. We gotta get up out of here. Wrong, man. Before I let you go, dog. What's your I don't want to say final word is already used, but what's your closing remark?
My final take, man. Look, man, I'm trying my best, and y'all can see I refuse to be negative before it's time to be negative. 4 games in, if shit looking shaky, I'll probably join, but I'm going to try my best to hold on to like some positivity because I want to enjoy arguing with I hate the Eagles fans, and I'm gonna enjoy this shit the next 2 weeks, and y'all probably gonna be looking at me on Twitter like, "Come on, dog, we ain't even signed Micah," because I'm gonna enjoy this, and it is what it is. Because sports, at the end of the day, man, we want to enjoy ourselves, and the Jones family doing their best to piss me off, releasing documentaries and shit. So I'm gonna try my best to enjoy this and hope that Dak, CD, and George Pickens go crazy because at least for that first game, that's our only shot.
One shot.
For that first game, that's it.
Yeah. I'm with you, dog. Ain't no scouting report week 1. Dak, Pickens, CD go crazy. That's it.
Maybe a little Ferguson.
Yeah. Maybe a little Ferg. Maybe Tolbert at the Wildcat or Turpin at the Wildcat. You know what I'm saying? Something a little creative. But no, everything else.
That's a 40 pass Dak game.
Right. 40, 45, right? I haven't looked at the sports bets, but if there's anything that's 35 for Dak, let me see. Let me see. Let me see something real quick.
You checking prop bets. Get out of here.
Let me see what they got Dak set up real quick.
For Dak throws.
Yeah, bro. Let me see. Oh, I know on well, you know, I don't have a sponsorship with them yet. But on Prize Picks, y'all, they have Dak's over is 1 yard. So all you have to do is throw for 1 yard. So it's a free play. So I already locked it in with some. Yeah. So it's a promo that lasts for the next 15 days. So you just got to put Dak to throw for a yard and pick another play, and then you guarantee to win money from that. So
I might have to go ahead and download Prize Picks in there.
Yeah, but they have a passing yard set for over 199. He's hitting that ASAP.
What?
Yeah, 199 versus Philly.
Even if we got blown out, he gonna hit it because we're gonna be trailing.
Right,
so
right.
Way, like, he gonna hit
Yeah. 1.5 passing touchdowns, 5.5 rushing yards, and then I'm about to lock that. He going for over 200. He gonna throw his arm out the socket. You got no choice.
No question.
No choice. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Like we said, like, comment, subscribe to all 3 of the channels. We appreciate y'all, Cowboys Nation. We know that we're going through some turbulent times right now. It ain't fun, but shit, we're gonna find a way to make it fun. You know what I'm saying? If even if things hit the fan, we still gonna be tailgating out there. You know what I'm saying?
Way to put it.
We still gonna be tailgating out there. My dog Des, we're doing some big things for the Dallas Cowboys tailgate. So we're gonna have some fun out there regardless. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We're trying to get back to football, but they're making it difficult.
We trying. Y'all can't say we ain't trying.
Cover y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to cover y'all and keep things afloat, man. For J Tuck, DMV, CFT, we are cover 3, and we out. Appreciate y'all.